Hey, hello everyone. My name is Sadie. Welcome to my channel, YinReikiLight. And today I wanted to come on and do a divine masculine energy reading. It is Sunday, September 26th. So I started picking up on this energy yesterday. There is a ton of heavy Saturn energy this week, just giving everybody kind of a heads up about that. This is going to be a very karmic week. I'm not ready to do my weekly reading yet. I still have more downloads that are coming through for that, but the divine masculine energy came through very, very strongly yesterday evening and this morning. And so I wanted to come and do that. So with all this Saturn energy, the divine masculine is feeling like this. I had to use this card because I kept seeing it in my mind's eye. This is the Nine of Swords. This is from the Greer deck. This is what they literally feel like bound and they want to break free, but they're just not breaking free yet. The Saturn energy is bringing through a lot of challenges for the divine masculine. I'm getting this week that they're having a lot of inner challenge, inner conflict. It's like kind of what I mentioned earlier this past week with the divine masculine energy in the divine timing video was like, it's like the battle between their higher nature and their lower selves. Like it's like the higher self is trying to like get them to see like, hey, this doesn't work for you anymore. And we're going to make you so uncomfortable with this Saturn energy that you make a change. And so a lot of them are in that energy right now. Things are breaking down in their life, but they feel very restricted and they're not sure how to move themselves forward. So the song that came through for the divine masculine really strongly about their current energy right now with their karmic situation, because again, this is a very karmic week. So a lot of karma is going to come up. A lot of karma energy is coming through. It's not just things that they're addicted to. It's, could be substances, could be drugs, could be alcohol, but it's also people, karmic entanglements, karmic job situations, karmic family situations. They're just like, they feel so bound right now and they just are like, I'm done with this. I don't want to continue doing this anymore. So the song that came through for the divine masculine's energy about how they're feeling about the karmic energy right now in their life is You Don't Get Me High Anymore. It's a song by Phantogram, and I'm going to read the lyrics for you so you can understand. I don't like staying at home when the moon is bleeding red. Woke up stoned in the backseat from a dream where my teeth fell out of my head. Cut it up, yeah. Everybody's on something here. My godsend, chemical best friend, skeleton whispering in my ear. Walk with me to the end. Stare with me into the abyss. Do you feel like letting go? I wonder how far down it is. Nothing is fun. Not like before. You don't get me high anymore. Used to take one, now it takes four. You don't get me high anymore. Running through emergency rooms, spinning wheels and ceiling fans. My handshake. Cellophane, landscape, mannequin, faking it the best I can. It's Cadillac red, no hands on the steering wheel. I'm crashing this save-a-ho puppet show. UFO obliterate the way I feel. Walk with me to the end. Stare with me into the abyss. Do you feel like letting go? I wonder how far down it is. Nothing is fun, not like before. You don't get me high anymore. Used to take one, now it takes four. You don't get me high anymore. And so that's really what they're feeling with their karmic situation. A lot of times we'll stay in karmic situations because we're getting something back from it too. This is especially true with a karmic person. So if your divine masculine has a karmic person or multiple karmic people that they mess around with, there's usually like a high, like either they love the chase, they love to close the deal, they love the fantasy of just being with a bunch of different people. They love, for some, it was they were very infatuated and had a really strong chemistry with a specific karmic entanglement that they're with, a specific person but that person isn't doing it for them anymore. That situation that they've been in for so long, it just doesn't get them high anymore. It's like they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're not happy. Like the lyric in the song, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see where it's at. Faking it the best I can. That's really, really, really where they're at right now. They're not happy. They might put on a smile. They might put on a front. People in their lives might think they're happy, but they're really miserable. They're really realizing like, hey, this is not what I want for my life. You know, what's interesting, bringing up the video I did, I think it was my last video where I showed that roundabout. We're all on that roundabout right now, sort of, because there's so many timelines converging. It's like we're all on that roundabout, sort of deciding, okay, which direction do I want to go? And so for the divine masculine, a lot of them may have even broken things off with a karmic partner. They may have just been like, I'm done. Like I was getting this feeling of like being repulsed. Like, you know, that feeling that when you want to throw up, but you don't throw up, but you're just like, I'm just done. I'm just sick of this. Some of them may have actually finally broken up with a karmic partner, but there's a lot of drama involved, you know. What else? For some that it's chemical substances, they're having a lot of physical symptoms showing them that their body can't handle the chemical substances anymore. Like they're getting stomach pains, stomach problems, stomach issues, chest pains, breathing issues. Like they're really starting to be impacted by their actions, and they're seeing sort of an instant karma from what they're doing to themselves, and the instant karma of like continuing to be in certain situations with certain people. Like it's just, it doesn't work for them anymore, and there's a recognition of that, and there's a lot of introspection about themselves because they're realizing like I'm settling for less than I want at this point. They're wanting something more real. A lot of them are really wanting communication with you, their divine counterpart, but they're not sure sort of how to begin a conversation with you. What I was feeling is they're wanting the warmth of you. They're wanting, for some it is very, like it's very physical, very sexual. It's very wanting that physical intimacy, but for others it's just wanting the emotional intimacy. It's wanting the connection, because they, like I said, they're growing spiritually too, and a lot of them are starting to recognize their spiritual growth, and it's like they're seeing the synchronicities and having these experiences, and they want someone to talk to you about it, and they know that they can talk to you about it because they know that you're going through the experience, but they can't talk to anybody else sort of in their life or in their environment about it, because those people wouldn't understand. So the song that the divine masculine is feeling for you that came up is a song by a group called Heart, and the song is called Alone, and I'll give you the lyrics for that. So the lyrics for Alone are: I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end, though, alone. Till now, I've always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? You don't know how long I've waited to touch your lips and hold you tight. You don't know how long I've waited, and I was going to tell you tonight, but the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown, alone. Till now, I've always gotten by on my own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? And so that's how the divine masculine is feeling about you, where they're realizing like, I just really want to be alone with you. I just really want to spend time with you. I just want to be in your presence. I just want to be in your energy. And the interesting message though that I got, so wait, let's pull some cards. I'll do the cards first. So I'm going to do 2 decks today. This is the Lorena OG, and I was shuffling before I came on, but I'm still going to shuffle. But this flew out. I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. And just like I said, like they really, really have been expanding their spiritual knowledge. And because of that, it's like they really want to connect with you so that they can kind of have a deeper understanding, learn more from you. They want to learn more about this spiritual path from you. This is for the divine feminines whose divine masculine is not as spiritual. For the divine feminines whose divine masculine is very spiritual, they're really wanting to physically connect with you, but they're scared. I love you just flew out. They do love you. So whenever you question what they feel for you, don't. Know that they're expanding their spiritual knowledge and that they love you. Spirit, what else wants to come through with these messages? Okay, this one flew out. When we first met, I just had this feeling about you. And they're starting to really understand what that is and that they want that in their lives. What else wants to come through? Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, angels of 100% unconditional love and light. Give us more. Oh. Some have been doing spell work. So they've been doing manifestation work. You know, there's white magic too, which is like lighting candles and praying about someone and hoping to manifest something beautiful with someone. So some have been doing that. What else wants to come through? What else wants to come through? I'm gonna pull one more and then I'll pull some tarot. I'm going to use the Greer deck because that's the deck that they've been showing me today. Okay, this one's falling out. I've been feeling your presence around me. It's like they feel you in the 5D so strongly right now. Oh, and the card at the bottom is, I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity. But like I was saying, they've been feeling your presence in the 5D, your energy around them so strongly right now. It's really giving them strength to kind of break through their karmic cycles and end certain karmic cycles that they know are no longer healthy for them. So let's pull some tarot. We're going to do the Greer. So I'll start with the overall theme is this, you know, 9 of Swords energy for the divine masculine. What else is the divine masculine feeling? What else are they dealing with at this time so we can get a better understanding of their energy at this point? Ooh, there's some good. So they're looking to the future. 3 of Wands, looking to the future, wanting to plan something, wanting to manifest something, wanting to grow and do something. They're really, really wanting to move towards, you know, not just union, but move towards being in a better place for themselves. A lot of them are focused on finances right now, Page of Pentacles. Some have a really good opportunity. Some are trying to make better opportunities for themselves because they know like they need to be in a better position to be with you. But 6 of Wands, victory. They're going to overcome all of this drama, all of this Saturn energy, all of these cycles. You know, it takes a while. You know, 6 of Wands follows the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is about conflict, about strife, about, and this is how they see you. They just see you like so powerful, so beautiful. Queen of Swords came up. They just see you as like, I love this Queen of Swords depiction because she has this big like flower at her heart center. But they know like, they need to come correct because like you will use this sword to cut the BS. Like you're not going to deal with the BS. Your heart is open to them, but you want them to actually like do the right thing, you know? Let's do one more card for the divine masculine energy. What else wants to come through? Oh, I hate when I get flippers, but then they flip back, so I don't know what it was. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, a bunch of stuff came out. So like I said, introspection, there is this sort of energy of really going within, really looking at themselves, meditation. Some are just really like in deep prayer, deep meditation, really spending a lot of time alone to kind of figure out their next step, their next move, you know, what they're going to do next, and how they're going to approach the situation with you. Some are also going through a lot of healing. This Four of Swords card is always about healing as well. And so they're doing a lot of healing. So just be patient with the Divine Masculine. Let them go through their process. There is Eight of Swords, though, a lot of fear. Again, it's this road, this path can be very, very challenging, and because so much of it is unknown with the blindfold. Sorry, I got like distracted there for a minute. It's like, because so much of it is unknown, it's like they want a sure thing, and they just feel so out of sorts and uncertain about everything that it's bringing up a lot of fear for them. But they're healing it. They're in a process of healing, but they have to face their fears. But what's beautiful is this Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving around. This is what I'm talking about with the karma. This is karma too. Wheel of Fortune is like what goes up, what comes down. The wheel of karma. You know, this is good karma, and this guy that's fallen off the wheel that you can't even see, he's experiencing his bad karma. But there is this karmic cycle, this Saturn cycle for Divine Masculines that are slowly ending. I mean, everybody's divine timing is a little bit different, but there is this moving forward energy, and 10s are new beginnings. They're endings and they're new beginnings. And so the Divine Masculine is closing out a karmic cycle. So just be patient with them. Understand that, okay? What's beautiful is the star came up, a wish come true, wish fulfillment, renewal, hope, dreams coming true. You know, that Wheel of Fortune energy, that karmic energy is actually helping them clear all the stuff from the past, clear their fears, do the healing work, clear the binding and restriction so that they can move forward. And because of that, they're going to get their victory. They're going to overcome all their obstacles, and your wishes are going to come true with your Divine Masculine. And the last card that came out was the Empress, which is beautiful because this is the Divine Feminine card. And so with the Divine Feminines, the message, that's what I'm going to do right now, is the message for the Divine Feminines really is to keep going. For a lot of Divine Feminines, you know, we've been so focused on our other self, our divine counterpart, instead of prioritizing ourselves, our needs. And what you need to understand in this path, in this process, the ascension path, ultimately is about growing and healing and unifying with self, this self, not the other self. I saw this beautiful movie yesterday. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I mean, listen, it's not an Oscar-winning, you know, film, but I was in that heavy Saturn energy and I needed to lighten up. So it was exactly perfect for me, what I needed to see and what I needed to hear at the perfect time. And so it's called The Butcher's Wife. It's a movie from like 1990, 1991. It's got Demi Moore in it, and she's a clairvoyant. She's from like this small like North Carolina town, and she's getting all these signs and synchronicities about her. In the movie, instead of calling her twin flame or her soulmate, she calls it her split apart. So she's getting all these signs from the universe, and then she meets this guy who just washes up on the shore and she's like, okay, you're the one. And they get married like right away after 2 days, and then she moves with him to New York. And what's funny is he is actually not her person. It is somebody else in that environment. But she had to go through that experience to like realize, you know, number one, she got the signs kind of not really wrong because it led her to where she was trying to get to. But number two, in that moving to New York, she really kind of came into her own as a clairvoyant, because she was like helping others, and like people would come into the butcher shop and like just they would have random conversations. She's like, oh no, your love's gonna come to you, honey, don't worry about that. Or, you know, oh, this is gonna happen for you, this is gonna happen for you. It's like she had to go through certain experiences and learn to like really grow and expand her own light and her own stuff, so that, and her own gifts and talents, so that like that's what brought her together with her divine counterpart. And so why I'm saying this is because the divine feminine message was, keep going, keep prioritizing yourself, keep loving yourself, keep encouraging yourself, keep moving forward. No matter how small a step you take, you cannot see that you are moving mountains and you are bridging the gap. So keep the faith. And the beautiful song that came up for the divine feminine, I just kept hearing it, like, and it's the perfect song for today, because today's a Sunday. It is a masculine energy day, but it also is about the sun. So it's about happiness, success, light. And the song is Shining Star by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it's gonna, I'll just do the lyrics. It says, when you wish upon a star, your dreams will take you very far, yeah. But when you wish upon a dream, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. But when you see on nights so clear, hey, in the sky so very dear, yeah. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you could truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. And so that's what they want you to know. Like, you're a shining star. You know, she was so focused on all these signs from the universe and all these other experiences, and yet it was like her that, going through her experiences and the synchronicities and signs that she followed, she became like the best version of herself. And that's our process as a divine feminine. Just be the best version of yourself. Like, as you shine your light, you're gonna magnetize your divine counterpart. You just have to like shine your light. So for some divine feminines, like, you've been hiding, you've been like in hermit mode for a very, very long time, and spirit this week is like, you need to get out of the house, you need to expand, you need to do something fun. You need to do something fun, because that fun will bring more light and less heaviness into your life, and as a result, like, your light will shine even brighter. All right, so I hope this divine masculine energy reading and divine feminine message helped everyone. I hope everyone has a beautiful Sunday. Love you guys. Take care.